Hi, Todd's back. We kick off a brand new week, and boy, it looks great out there. I'm guessing somewhere.
It's some of the
super thick,
the thickest fog we've had.
I was surprised. I come on my driveway. I'm like,
yeah. I mean, we come in when it's
my street.
Dark. You know, I mean, we're used to driving without being able to see much in the middle of the night, and I mean, yeah, that was tough.
But not that much fog. That was a lot. That was this morning was excessive.
Yeah, it was and still is, and it's going to slow you down. So get going this morning, right after the weathercast in this, next 15 minutes or so. Goldie's still got a lot of good stuff to tell you about until we get to the top of the hour. Here's your visibility map, about a quarter mile or less in a lot of spots, visibility. And it's widespread too. It's not like patchy around some of the ponds or around some of the swampy areas or over some of the bridges and overpasses. It's basically everywhere. We are socked in. Temps are on the coolish side, a lot of spots in the 40s. Mountains have some colder locations in the 30s. The high that gave us the sunshine this weekend is beginning to retreat now. And here comes our next weather maker, another slow-moving cold front that's going to get energized by some upper-level energy and also digging deep into the south to tap some subtropical moisture again. So this is a recipe for some more heavy rainfall beginning late tonight and lasting through a good chunk of tomorrow, especially the morning. Morning hours tomorrow are going to be very wet. It is a slower commute today because of fog. It's very damp too, so there are going to be some wet leaves out there which may be a little slick. So again, reduce your speed if you can. Fog lifts and burns off by the middle of the day. At the same time though, more clouds are working in from our next system, so there won't be much of a window for sunshine. Most of the sun that we get today will be across the northern half of the state. There will be some splashes elsewhere, but don't count on much. So it is going to feel a lot cooler and will be cooler out there with highs only around 60 or so. During the afternoon and evening, clouds dominate. It's seasonably cool, and there'll be a few showers out there, but most of them will hold off until after sunset, and most of them are going to be over in New Hampshire and Vermont, but I can't rule them out across southwestern Maine, especially this afternoon. Highs, warmest ones, will be from Bangor to Calais up to Millinocket, where we hit the lower 60s. And again, some sunshine for the northern half of the state. Southern half, though, kind of socked in. Highs between 55 and 60. Coolest numbers along the coast, where the ocean is beginning to chill off. All right, around midnight tonight, we get some showers and a few downpours. There's the morning commute. Some heavy rainfall expected. And that front likely stays pretty energized to the afternoon over eastern Maine. And that's where our highest totals will end up. It's another one of these ribbons of moisture that stretches down into the subtropics. So we could end up with inches of rain. Maybe it's 1 to 3, not quite as much as last week's rainfall, but still a lot. And depending on where this access sets up, it could be right over the Penobscot River or even a little farther to the west. So right now we've got it over down east areas, and that's where we're most concerned about the rivers and streams. Elsewhere, definitely have to deal with some drainage flooding issues, especially with all these leaves that are coming down now this time of the year. So flood watches are up for eastern Maine. We don't have them in western or southern Maine yet, but we'll keep an eye on that. And again, drainage issues and watching those rivers and streams right on through Wednesday morning. Marine forecast sees 3 to 4 feet, southeast winds 5 to 10 knots. So we'll call it mostly cloudy, even though some of you are going to get lucky and get some sunshine. High temperatures right around 60 or so. There'll be a few showers around this afternoon and evening. And then we get some steady rain late tonight through tomorrow morning. Starts to taper off across western and southern areas tomorrow midday. Eastern areas keep it going, so it's very wet tomorrow again. And then sunshine's back. Chilly end of the week, though, with highs in the 50s to around 60 degrees. Next weekend, showing some signs of a little warm-up, which would be awesome. Love these fall weekends. Yeah. If we have temps between 65 and 70 with sunshine, that's winning.
This past weekend was amazing.
It was amazing.
Really nice.
It really was.
Let's keep that part going.
I think we can.
All right, sir. Thank you.